All right, listen up. We toss the term legend around in motorsports, and we talk about Kurt, who's very special, but he is more of a modern racer despite his over 2 decades of racing. But there's only one man in sports history whose entire job was to make NASCAR feel larger than life, and he never once failed to deliver. His name, Humpy Wheeler. If you've never heard of him, buckle in. Because this is the guy who made race day feel like a rock concert, a Hollywood production, and a 4th of July parade all rolled into one, decades before anyone else had ever thought of it. Now, this week, NASCAR finally, and I mean finally, gave Humpy his due. They named him the recipient of the 2026 Landmark Award for Outstanding Contributions to NASCAR. Folks, they've got it right. Because there's a reason fans still talk about the show at Charlotte Motor Speedway like it was a main event in its own right. Because back when most tracks were still trying to figure out how to sell nachos and souvenirs, Humpy Wheeler was creating a spectacle. You like Norwalk's fireworks? The Bader family's over-the-top showmanship at Summit Motorsports Park? Obviously the Baders were, the Barnum and Baileys were. But Humpy, a true legend. You ever watch a mock battlefield with tanks and pyrotechnics exploding across the infield? That was Humpy. You see, Humpy Wheeler wasn't just trying to sell tickets. He was trying to sell emotion. A reason for fans to come to the track early. A reason for them to stay late. A reason for families to bring their kids. A reason for corporate sponsors to attach their name not just to the race, but to the entire fucking movement. He built the Turn 4 grandstands into a destination. He brought in fighter jet flyovers before that was standard in professional sports. He introduced the NASCAR experience, giving fans real, hands-on access when most tracks still had them stuck outside the fence like it was Area 51. There will never be a greater promoter. Let's just say it plain. Humpy Wheeler isn't the greatest promoter in NASCAR history. He's the greatest sports promoter of all time. Of all sports, of all regions. He wrote the book. He didn't just sell seats, he sold memories.